Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of February in the areas of love and relationship. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. First we're going to take a look at your animal spirit oracle cards. You had two cards that popped up out from the deck. One of them is the pig spirit, which is all about using your mind wisely. And also the coyote spirit, which is telling you to trust in divine detours. So let's start with the coyote one. So some of you might be going through some detours. Some of you might have planned something in your love life, and you're kind of finding yourself that where the hell I am, because this is not what I planned for myself. So whenever it happens to you, divine is always having some kind of a plan, and you are just fulfilling that plan, even though, like, you know, these detours are kind of seem weird for you, but these are here to learn, to teach you something. And you also have the pig spirit, which is use your mind wisely. So this is the time for you to think logically, think with your logic, use your mind. Whatever you're kind of going through, it's going to be very important in your decision making. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Magician, which is a beautiful energy, because this is all about manifesting. So some of you are trying to manifest a relationship, your soulmate. Some of you are trying to manifest getting your relationship better. This is the card that's telling us that you have everything what it takes to achieve your goals. You look good, you have great personality, you have all the skills to get whatever you want. As you can see, there's the unlimited sign on his head, which is an indication that you have unlimited potentials. This is a great time for you to meet somebody new. If you are single, it's a great time for you to meet a great relationship. But if you are in an existing relationship, it's an indication that you are able to achieve whatever you want in this relationship. This relationship has great potential and you're able to manifest your desires. But let's see, what are the surrounding energies? Your reading actually starts with the Death and Rebirth card, which is all about a major transition. So this is telling me that your life is going through some major shift, your major transition. One cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. This is one of those energies where you cannot really fight this change. You need to just go along with it, because the more you fight it, the harder this change is going to be. Like, this is an end of a chapter and a new one is beginning in your love life. Some of you might be finishing a relationship and starting a new one. Some of you are finishing being alone and you're starting to meet somebody. Some of you might be in a relationship and one chapter of that relationship is ending and the next chapter is becoming more serious. Whatever you're kind of going through, there's a big shift in your love life, in your relationship. And you also have here the Six of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. This is the card of success, being in the center of attention, achieving victory. So whatever you're trying to achieve, you are able to get it. A lot of people are paying attention to you. You are very attractive. You are very radiant. Look how everybody's paying attention to her. So this is the card that's telling me that you have great potentials to meet something new, or just be successful in your private life, in your dating life, or be successful in your existing relationship. And you also have here the Fool, which is an indication that a new beginning is starting for you. This is can be a new relationship, a new chapter in a relationship. This is kind of one of those energies when you're kind of taking a leap of faith into a new direction. You're kind of going into an uncharted territory. Maybe you've been single for a while and now you're in a relationship. Maybe you've been just dating casually and now you are you're finding yourself in a committed relationship or marriage. There's definitely some great new adventure awaiting for you with the Fool energy. And you also have here the Ten of Wands, which is indicating an end of a cycle. Tens are always finishing a cycle. But this is kind of like some of you are carrying some burden with you. Maybe there's some baggages that you're kind of bringing with you from your previous relationship, whatever ended, or maybe you went through in your existing relationship something that has been kind of troubling you, and you haven't been able to release that baggage. But as you can kind of see in the 10 of Wands, usually it's an indication that you're going to be able to achieve whatever your goal pretty soon. This is kind of the card when you're kind of feeling very burdened, something that started very exciting but now it's more of a burden. Again, it can be even being alone, being single, or being in a relationship and that relationship kind of turning into something burdensome. Whatever you do, whatever this is, you're going to be able to release this burden pretty soon because you're very close to achieving your goal. And you also have here the Two of Pentacles, which is the card of balance and being resourceful. So some of you are balancing a lot of things in your life, in your dating life. Maybe you have multiple people that you're trying to balance because you're very adventurous or very radiant this time. And the Two of Pentacles can be that you're trying to balance how much time you're spending with work, how much time you're spending with your loved ones, or you're kind of trying to balance, like, multiple people as well if you are at the early stages of meeting people. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to as many people as possible, especially to those who need it the most. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment section what is that you're trying to manifest, what is that's happening in your life, how this reading is resonating with your personal life. So the next card we have here is the beautiful energy of the Lovers, which is the card of law of attraction, soulmate energy, and a card of a big decision. So a couple of things. Law of attraction, as you can see with the Magician, some of you are trying to attract something, some of you are trying to manifest something, and this is kind of just confirming that very strong energy of manifestation. For some of you, this is a card that's indicating that your soulmate is on your way. Maybe you're trying to manifest your soulmate, or you might be already with your soulmate if you're in an existing relationship. This is one of those strong attractions when you just cannot get off your hands of each other. Like, this is very, very big attraction to each other. But this is also a card of decision. Some of you might have to make a big decision. Maybe some of you need to make a decision whether you want to be more serious with this person, getting married, getting engaged, because this is kind of like an engagement, marriage card as well. And it generally indicates a big yes. And look what we have here, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, which is a card of happiness, joy and wish fulfillment. It's very obvious that some of you are trying to manifest your perfect happiness, your wish in terms of a very in your soulmate connection, because that's what the future outcome of this reading, that you have the Nine of Cups, which is this perfect happiness, a wish fulfillment, whatever you've been trying to achieve, whatever you've been trying to wish for. And you also have here the Nine of Swords, which is just an indication that some of you are still worried, some of you are anxious about something, and you kind of there are certain thoughts that are keeping you up all night. Maybe you're kind of still thinking back about this change that's happening in your life, maybe your previous baggages that are keeping you up, or you're kind of afraid that similar things might happen. But overall, I think you have nothing to fear from, because you have a very positive energy here with the Fool, the Magician, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, and the Lovers. Those are very great cards to have in a love reading. And you also have at the bottom of the deck the Chariot, which is the card of success, the card of victory, kind of like the Six of Wands, and it's also a card of moving forward, leaving troubles in the past. So you have some great energy here to deal with. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.